What's up, you guys? I pray all is well. This is something I'm gonna start doing, and I want to call this like the Spotlight Creator for Spotlight, or Spotlight Creator. And our first Spotlight Creator is called Cidade Afro. I think she is from she's in Brazil because she's speaking Portuguese, I believe. But I want to highlight this lady because she doing her thing, and I love her technique of sewing because for me personally, I do not like wearing lace fronts. I do not like wearing wigs, but I enjoy a good, firm, movable, when the wind blow, I can jump in the water and be good full sewing, right? And she has a great technique and foundation. So I want to show you an alternative. So if you like me and you don't like wearing lace wigs, you guys, let's get into it, okay? So let's give it up for Cidade Afro, or City Afro in Portuguese, right? So this is her. This is just examples of her work and the technique that she's doing, right? So shout out to Cidade Afro, okay? And this is her page. This is what her page looked like. This is one of her clients, and look at how natural it looks. So she braids it down, and she does like a micro stitch technique in the front, and she cuts her tracks in the front, right, to lay them how she want to lay them, the way the customer wears their hair naturally, right? Okay, this is another example. Look, as she's micro stitching, and I think she's using nylon thread, and this is where she cuts the beard, because you know sometimes on a weft hair extension they have that little beard that sticks out at the bottom, but she trims that down and it lays natural. Another example here, she's micro stitching the front weft. Look like she's sewing the weft underneath the braid, micro stitching it, and she lays the tracks accordingly. She cuts her tracks on top, and she lays it how the client's hair would lay naturally. This is a curly example, which I love curly hair, so this is so pretty, you guys. It looks so natural. Shout out to Cidade Afro. This is beautiful because I love me a good sewing. Okay, this is the last example here, but I love this curl pattern, and I think as it grows out, it's gonna look a lot more natural because more hair kind of comes out of the braid, and then you could do like lay the edges down and it look more natural, you guys. Look at this right here, you guys. She's gonna lay them edges down, and it's gonna be all she wrote when it's over with. Said and done, period. Okay, she laying the edges down, right? She's gonna kind of brush that hair into the weft, so it kind of hides it even more, but it looks more natural. And I think this can last up to 8 weeks, maybe 12 weeks. It just depends on your hair, how fast your hair grow, and how hot it is, because you don't want no issues, you guys, okay? Start to form underneath the scalp. You want to continue to protect your scalp. So I would say 8 to 10 weeks at the most, but it looked natural, you guys. So tell me what you think about this technique. If you go to her page, she is having a class on this Saturday, the 29th. This Saturday, the 29th, just go to her page, go to the community tab, and then click on the link where it's showing the example of her class, and she has a hyperlink up so you can go and sign up. It's only $12 if you want to learn this technique and get a better view of what she's doing and how she lay her tracks. Support her, you guys. I think I might take the class depending on what time it is over there, because I'm over here in Japan, so I know the time difference is a little different than on the other side of the world. So if it's according to, if I'm not asleep, then I'll take the class. But support her, you guys. She's doing her thing, and I enjoy her technique, and I just want to shout out to you, Cidade Afro. Keep doing what you're doing, girl, because you slaying them over there in Brazil is where I think you at. But anyway, you guys, let's be encouraged. Let's continue to encourage each other on this YouTube thing, and contend for the faith. If you have any prayer requests, or you want me to encourage you with some scripture, or whatever you're going through, email me down below, and we can do that, you guys. We a community over here. We a family. So let's do it. You guys have a great evening, great day. God bless, and contend earnestly for the faith.